Everybody, Martyn at Flicking Feathers again today. I'm tying Martyn's Minnow. It's a fly by an English tyer called Martyn Smith. It's a great pattern, very effective, and it's super simple. It's really durable, catches everything. Now I'm going to tie it in a different colour from the one I had in the vise. But just to show you, and you can tie them obviously bigger and smaller to suit whatever you fish you're targeting. But to give you an idea, there's like sort of wee barred, maybe it's a juvenile perch or some other type of minnow. I'm going to do a chartreuse and white at the moment. Any of the sort of standard colours that you would use, that's fine. As always, I'll put a materials list in the description, along with a link to the Patreon page for anybody that wants to support the channel, get access to the members only content, monthly fly tying classes, and enter into the giveaways. You can also subscribe, hit the bell button so you get notified of the new videos and you can come and watch them. Like the video, share the video, watch all the way to the end. That all helps the channel to grow. So I've got my hook in my vise. This is an Ahrex FW 550 and this is a size 4, and this is going to give me a fly about 3 inches long, 7.5 centimetres, something like that, which is ideal for, I mean I'll be using these for smallmouth bass here in Japan. I'll use them for perch when I'm back in the UK. You could go up to 5 inches on a size 2, or maybe 4, 4.5, but suit yourself. I've run on some Danville's fluorescent red. I just like having that wee fluorescent red point at the front. And I've got a 4.5mm tungsten bead. Again, suit yourself with the bead. Maybe 4 would be about as small as you would go, I would guess, but you can go obviously bigger, up to about a 6mm bead would be fine. So I'm going to take my first tie in, and it's basically really simple. I've got some Congo here, but you can use whatever you like, funky fibre, EP, up to you. And I'm going to pre-taper it. So, we'd kink it there for some reason, but that's fine. I wouldn't worry about that. That will come out. Just allow the materials to twist and you'll kind of straighten the bunch. So I'll set that at my length, and I'm going to leave the front end. I don't know what that is, 60-40, 70-30, something like that. I'm not too fussed exactly on the proportion because I've tapered it quite extremely. I'll just fold it back and you see it blends just nice. And then I'll get my belly colour, which is white, and I'll let the white be a wee bit thicker than this middle bunch. Obviously it's the belly colour. So, you know, you want a bit of coverage right round the bottom. And just make sure it's sitting how you like it. And I'm going to put my flash, I'm going to put some flash in for the belly. It's just Angelina fibre, angel hair. Put it in here on my side, fold it across. Any extra, just pull it away. And the amount of flash, it's up to yourself. I'm sort of of the opinion that you put it in, you can tear it out when you're fishing if you feel it's too much. Then I've got a bunch of sort of dark, like a green chartreuse. So I started with like a yellow chartreuse and I'm going to come into a green chartreuse. This is not quite as thick as the belly, but slightly thicker than the central tie in. Take a loose wrap and just let it kind of open across the top, tie it down 2 or 3 turns, and I'll just fold everything back, go right up to the bead. Yeah, fold it back, and the belly, and any scraps of that Angelina that's going forward, just pull that back as well, tie them off. So you can see, just get that locked in. It's the actual tying's pretty simple, which is great, right? You know, sit and cut all your materials first, and you'll bang through these. You know, it'll take you 5 minutes to cut enough materials for 20 flies, say, and then there's only a couple of minutes of actual tying. I've got a wee bit that's just a wee bit too long, so just trim that. Check my profile. That's no bad at that, right? You can just get a wee brush if it sort of gets a bit ratty, which all these synthetic fibres, they will when you fish them anyway, so you can carry a wee cat brush or something with you, just to revitalise your flies and get the tapers back into them. So, a whip finish. And then I'll stick on my eyes. On this size I'm going to use I've got a 4.5mm eye. Just a wee blob of gel super glue on either side. Now, what I would normally do if I wasn't making a video, I would tie, you know, a dozen or whatever, however many I'm tying, and then I'd do all the eyes and heads. Do all the eyes and do all the heads in stages. All the tying, all the gluing, all the resin, and it makes things much quicker. So just drop that on. I'm just letting the eye touch the back of that bead there. Make sure they're even. And then a wee bit of UV resin. It's quite cold in this room, the resin's no flowing that fast. Just get that in between the eyes. I'm just going to see how I like it. Get a wee zap to stop it moving. The underside as well. Let that get into the slot of the bead too, just to lock everything up. And I'm not that worried about curing this fully here. What I always do is I just stop the resin moving, and then I stick it in. I've got a wee nail lamp from like a nail salon lamp that I bought off Amazon very cheaply, and I put them in there, and you got a lovely finish. So I'm just coating the second coat. I'm going over the eyes so they can't fall off ever. You know, the head has to break. Some people like to use flexible resin on the jig flies, and that is good. It's probably a bit more durable. But I mean, this is fine. Again, just stop it moving and the fly's done. So what I do, I've got a close peg, I'll grab it, and then I'll set it in the salon lamp, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, so just do them all as a batch, and you get a lovely finish on the head. It doesn't matter what resin you use, if you've got a salon lamp they all end up tack free. But there you go, Martyn's Minnow. As I say, it's a super quick tie. You know, you can really fill a box of these quickly if you want to. Very durable, you know, synthetic fibre. If you go bigger, maybe go to you might go to SF blend or something if you go over about 5 inches, but they last for ages, and they're just absolute fish catchers. So I hope that was useful, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up below, and I'll see you for another video. Take lines guys, bye.